Hello and welcome to haQ attaQ. My name is Jakob. I'm your host and you're watching a haQ attaQ episode. And recently Satoshi from iceGear released a new app, and it's not a synthesizer like it normally puts out. No, it's an effect plugin and it sounds amazing. Now, when it comes to the plugin, I'm not going to do a complete tutorial. I will highlight stuff and I will show you a specific user case. Short and sweet. Let's roll. Okay, so right here I've got Yukawa loaded up inside Cubase, but you can of course use this plugin in any other audio unit extension enabled host like AUM, GarageBand, and there's plenty out there. Either way, so there is a full screen mode inside Cubase that allows us to run Yukawa in a full screen mode, and then we get all of the sections on one page. But I'm gonna run it like this because this is how most people are going to see it. So what is Yukawa? Well, it's basically two different types of delays, one filter module, and an intricate routing system, which allows you to really route the signal almost any way you want. The way that I've got it set up right now is that I've got the stereo delay basically running directly to the output as I highlight here. So it's even bypassing the filter. And this is one of the things I really like about this app. So I'm gonna swipe back here and just highlight the stereo delay module right here. Okay, so we're gonna set up the delay to work as a chorus effect. And a chorus effect is a time-based effect. And during summer, I did a video on this topic specifically, how the chorus, flanger, and haQ effect are all delay effects. And since it was made during summer, not many people saw it. So if you want to see that, I've got the link up here in the upper right corner and down in the description. Okay, so to set this up as a chorus, we need shorter delay times. And so we go to the mode button right here and set this to 50 milliseconds. Next, we'll just pull down on the left and right channels. And I'm gonna play what this sounds like for you. But first, I wanna play you the sound I'm gonna use right here. It's a guitar sound that I got from another YouTube channel buddy of mine. So I'm turning off the effect. It's a very nice sounding guitar, and this was actually sent to me by Andy the Guitar Geek, and I do recommend his channel. He's doing great work for the guitar community.
Hello everybody, I'm Andy Ferris, also known as the Guitar Geek on YouTube, and I played guitar on this video.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn on Yukawa and play the sound for you again. Now, you could hear what happened there as soon as I started turning the delay time knob for the right channel. It started sounding chorus and tremolo-like.
Hey, Jacob, it's vibrato, not tremolo.
I know that, of course. You can start hearing how it sounds very chorus and vibrato-like. And so many of you might have already guessed it. Yes, in order to make a chorus effect, you need a delay, short delay times, and modulation. And the Yukawa delay plugin has modulation right here to the side. Now, I also want to add that I have pulled up on the feedback because you actually need to do that in order to get a proper chorus-like effect. Okay, so right there, we've got a chorus effect. And now what we can do is go to the routing section and actually send this chorus-like effect through the sequence delay, which makes it even more interesting. Okay, so the sequence delay is actually not a sequencer, but it does give the appearance of being one because it's a tap delay. And so it's tapping out 16 individual delay lines. Oh, and you can turn taps on or off independently on these buttons down here. Now it gets more interesting because each and every one of the delay lines are going through their own filters, and these filters are completely independent from the filter inside the plugin. So you get to play around with both resonance and cutoff for each and every one of these. And I do urge you to experiment with this. Right, you can control the feedback for the tap delay over here. You've got a dampening knob over here for high or low frequencies. And then you can also play around with volume for each of the taps like I have in mine. And finally, you have a control over the panning for each tap. You see, this is what I like about the Yukawa sequence delay. I mean, it's so nice to be able to set up something like this, and the routing section really makes it way more interesting. This is not just a stereo delay, it's not just a sequence delay, it's more than that. And in the future, I hope we get to see more things like this on iOS. What I like is when developers go out of their way to make something interesting, just like Satoshi from iceGear has done here with Yukawa delay. By the way, I talked to Satoshi and I asked him if he named the plugin after Hideki Yukawa, who is like a physician, not a physician, he's a mathematic. He's got this title. You see, Satoshi is known for using names of famous scientists. The only app that has a weird name that Satoshi made is RegShrike. And when I talked to him about that, he kind of lamented that he wished that he had given it another name and now he can't change it because how the App Store works. I think it's a fun little fact there. Either way, if you want to go get the app yourself, then there is a link down in the description. And I've also put in the links to the two videos I've been mentioning in this one. Now, before we round this up, I just want to do a big shout out to Andy from The Guitar Geek. And I want to thank him so much for helping me out with my huge shimmer reverb video that I put out during summer. So again, not a lot of people saw it, but if you want to see it, then there is a link up here and also down in the description. So before you leave, if you like the video and you want to support the work I do here on the channel, then why not hit that like button? And also, if you want to support me further, you can always share my videos, of course, and drop a comment down below. What do you think about the Yukawa sequence delay? I think it's pretty awesome. Now, if you want to support me monetarily, then you've got these links here on the side. And as usual, I wish you a very productive week. Now go finger all of your stuff and have a lot of fun doing it. You see, Satoshi usually I can't get through this. You see, Satoshi is known for taking names of